Hello, welcome to my room tour as a broke Unilag student. You want to see my room? You want to see what it looks like? Let's go. Start by turning on the light. Coming. So, quick backstory or quick context. I've been staying in this apartment for the past, that's apartment. I've been staying in this apartment for the past 3 years, and has never occurred to me to film a room tour. I'm so shy, but now I decided to show you my room because I'm in my finals and I can as well just show you, blah 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 blah. Anyways, I've been staying in this place for 3 years, so most of these things you're going to see are not new in my room. I just decided to just show you. Okay. So this is my wardrobe. It's a really tiny space. If you know anything about houses around Unilag, they are very, very tiny spaces but very expensive. So it's a really tiny space. So I didn't want to put the mirror separately so that when I'm walking I don't use my head to hit the mirror or my legs. So it's built with the wardrobe. So this is the wardrobe / mirror. This is what it looks like. So it's so bougie, guys. If you want to open it, just like this, and it comes unclapped. It comes open and then voila. So these are my clothes, my humble clothes. The wardrobe might seem a little bit empty because, to be fair, most of my clothes are with the dry cleaner right now. So let me just give you a quick tour of inside my wardrobe. Here we have my nighties, my nightwear, loungewear. Here we have my edges, headband, stuff like that, girly stuff like this, blah 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 blah. And we have face cap, basically edge. These are my scarves. These are my bras. These are my undies. I'm sure you don't want to see them. Then these are all my jeans. So these are my jeans, my denim. This one are clothes that are not so neat and not so dirty. They're usually not here. They're usually on my chair. But because I'm trying to, show you guys that I'm a neat girl. But it's not about being dirty, but you get what I mean. Anyways, it is here. So it doesn't spoil the aesthetic of what I'm trying to show you. And then behind them, we have airport clothes. So those clothes that are so thick, like my sweatshirts, stuff like that. They're here. And then these are my denims. Then here we have my tops, like school tops. And I know you say, how can I be doing a uni room tour and this place is so empty? Trust me, I just finished exams and all my school tops are with the laundromat. So these are my school tops. These are my stay-at-home clothes, both the top and the skirt. And these are my pants, trousers, cargo pants, stuff like that. They are here. And then my skirts as well for school. So that's that about this wardrobe. Then this one are my outing clothes. My outing clothes are plenty. But trust me, that's not what it seems like. Anyways, these are my outing clothes, my body clothes. They're so cute. These are them. Then these are my jewelries. My humble gold, diamond, silver collection. So please don't come and thief them all. These are my church clothes. If you've ever liked any church outfits of mine, this is where you can come and steal it. Yes. So here we have my beach and swim wears. This is inside this bag. And then here we have the belts, boo scarf, stuff like that. The church clipper. Then this place is for my towels, my socks, my bed sheets that I'm yet to use, stuff like that, duvet. This is where they are. And that is that for my wardrobe. You can see this curtain right here, right? But what is a very small room, and I've told you before, we're trying to manage space. So if you open it, quite all right, you would see another more white linen curtain. But if you look deep down, you're gonna see that I have this basket here. So this basket basically has things like tissue I'm yet to use, my clips, pleats, skipping rope, shoe polish, ipo, stuff like that. That's what's in this very cute basket. Then these ones are They are my everyday books I use, like my Bible, my devotion. I just recently put them in this bag because I don't even know where to put them. They're always lying down around. So that's what's basically in this bag. Bible, devotionals, journals, you know, memory verse book, stuff like that. That's what's in this bag. So I just decided to put it behind here because I don't have a permanent place for them yet. So this side of the room, you know, I told you that I'm managing space. Do you understand? So I wanted a normal cozy sofa, but there's no space for that here. Let's be real. So I decided to get this one instead. This one I can use for my sit down videos, which you should go check out, by the way. I can use for, you know, sitting down. Like I don't really sit down on this chair, but let's just pretend like I do. It's basically my sit down video chair, but it's very helpful. I keep my towel there. I keep my dirty clothes, not dirty clothes, but clothes that are not neat and are not dirty. I don't want them in my wardrobe. I don't want them in the laundry basket. I keep them here, stuff like that. Here we have my laptop. My laptop, and it's mostly on this chair. And you might say, oh, Stisha, this is a school room tour and you don't have table and chair. Shh, what is this? What is this? See how it is. You should know that I've been using it because I'm a serious student. So whenever I want to read, this is what we use. Okay, I'm a serious student. I don't do it on the chair, I do it on the bed, but we're not going to the bed part. Okay, so this is what I used to read. I don't want to hear Stisha, I don't read, because if you check my grade speaks for itself. So duh. Behind the chair, you might see that there are some little activities going back there. We have the umbrella because it's hot in Nigeria and rain can fall anytime. So umbrella. We have my ring light. This ring light has been with me since I wanted to start content creation in 2020. As is when I've had this ring light. It's my little baby. We have my tripod there. We have a yoga mat down there at the back, which I never really used to be. The yoga mats. Then we have other tripods, and then we have an outlet where I charge here, right? So that's what is in this part of the room. Then obviously I have my artwork here, which I love so much. I wanted it to be pink-ish, so I got this because when I moved into this room 3 years ago, I was not so sure that I liked pink yet, so I was just trying to experiment. So I stayed on the safer side. Yeah. So up here you will see something. Somebody said when you have boxes on top of your wardrobe, you are still poor. I'm very poor, so please like, subscribe, comment so that I'll become rich. Okay. These are my boxes. Up here we have my books in this purple box. My books, all my academic books, all my materials, everything book. Yeah, journals, new books, book are here. Then up that white box is for Stacia tries stuff that is inside. Then these other ones are my travel luggages, but you know, I'm trying to convert space and manage space, so there are obviously things inside. So what's inside these boxes? I have my wigs inside. I have some travel stuff inside, like neck pillow, travel containers, stuff like that are inside. I also have, I can't remember right now, but there are things inside actually. So that's that for that. So now we have this beautiful planter. Before I got to my room, I didn't know that I wanted a planter of this nature. I don't know what these plants are called. If you know, just tell me in the comment section. This is from my video, Stacia Tries. And then we have my JBL speaker here. And this is my planter, like I've said over and over again. This planter is used to film, and obviously it's also to beautify my room. So over here I have my bed, my beautiful cozy safe space. Yeah, all my pillows are so fluffy. You would love to be on my bed. That's not me inviting you though. So this is my bed. Basically trust me, if you have this type of bed, you don't want to be going for lectures. But unlike you, I'm a very serious student, so I do attend lectures. This is my duvet. There's nothing much to tell. This is my teddy bear that is like 5 years old already, because I got her in 2020. And this is my pillow. This is one of my travel neck pillows. This is my throw pillows, and this is my bed. But what did I tell you about storage spaces? Yeah, so I am a storage space girly. I need space as much as possible because I don't like to see clutter around, so I need to put everything in their place. So let me show you the magic. Come. Like I said, I do not like clutter. So under my bed we have this storage space. So if I push the bed further, yeah, I can bring it out more, but there's no point, there's no need of doing that. I just want to show you that there's storage space here. So I keep my filming lights here, my chargers, my hair straightener, hair tools, basically some hair tools, then my pouches that I'm not ready to use yet, wires, cords, phone cords, stuff like that under this place. Then here we have my makeup. Yeah, I put my makeup here, needle and thread, extension, things I basically do not need or I need. Yeah, so you guys, I'm tired. I didn't know that my room was this big and complicated. Wow. Anyways, like this video, okay? Thank you. So this is my shoe and bag rack. These are some of my wigs that I know that I'm going to wear like this week or this month. So the wigs that are hot, with the hot, those are the wigs I put here. If not, they're going up. So this is my award, my first ever award that I won. You know, I merited this. It's not all those awards that you go and pay somebody to give you. No, this one I merited it. So it's here. These are more wigs. Prior to this time around, it was my makeup that was here, but I changed the position. This is a frame, the souvenir, and obviously my room is too small to be hanging around too much frames. Like, at least that's not my vibe, that's not my aesthetic. So I'm going to wait till I finish uni and move out of this place before I hang the frame. So here we have my school bag. Yeah, this is my school bag. Looks like this when I'm going to school. Not doing too much, very cutesy, very demurely. And right now, since school is not on, books are not inside, but what's inside are games. So when you come and visit me, instead of gossiping about that friend, gossiping about, you know, just useless shallow talks, we'll play games. Yeah, so these are some of my card games that are inside. So I just put them inside like this because, you know, I'm all about saving space. And this is my purse that I carry around. In case you didn't notice, when I was showing you my wardrobe, I tried to color coordinate because sometimes I just feel like going black, sometimes I feel like going white. So instead of going around to look for where is white, where is black, I try to color coordinate. So that's what I try to do here. So I try to color coordinate, so some colors are all together. All these are browns, black, you know, neutral, they go this way. Then sharp colors go this way as well. These are my heels, as you can tell, Crocs, platform, you know, that's the vibe, flat stuff like that. Then this is my little perfume rack. This is a storage space. Yeah, this is storage space. Let's start with this one. This is my hair storage space. So I keep a natural hair, and you know, it needs lots of care and attention. Someone said love your hair in your love language. Yeah, so that's what I try to do. So these are my shampoo, conditioner, echo gel, everything, installation for, you know, just hair stuff, serum, stuff like that, brush, comb, blah blah blah, scissors, stuff like that, edge control, stuff like that, anything hair, stuff like that inside this place. Here we have the skincare space. Yeah, but I like to put my iron here too. So this is my iron / skincare space. When I finish bathing in the morning or night, I sit here and I just do all my skincare. So these are basically my skincare. You know, stuff like that. And then baby wipes, more skincare. This is lint remover, like to remove any lints or, you know, those things that make your clothes look old when they're in fact still fine. We have pad, pants liner, stuff like that here, just girly stuff here. Over here we have these boxes. Yeah, so these boxes are not just for aesthetics. Yeah, they're also storage spaces. So with the first one, this is where I keep all my pens. This is a calligraphy pen, but I basically put pens here. My drug stash. Yeah, this is where I keep my drug. Disclaimer. Please, not that. These are all good drugs, okay? warm medicine, Flagyl, you know, Panadol, stuff like that. This is where I keep my sunglasses and whatnot. When I choose fashion over sight, I wear these cute sunglasses and, you know, shades. Check this one out, so cute. And lastly, we have this. Obviously, we all have this. Then these are all my love letters that I received from my sisters, my men, my friends, you know, stuff like that. This is very, I keep it. This one is candle, you know, just stuff like that. These are roses. So, oh, petals. She said it's petals. So let's move on to the other part of this room tour. So this is my laundry basket. This is basically where I put my dirty clothes that I want washed and all of that stuff right here. And this is obviously my foot mat before we enter into the bathroom. So this is a little corner that I curated like a year after or 2 years after I started living in this place. To be fair, I think it's a year after, because I get bored of things easily. In fact, fun fact, before my bed was this way, but I got bored of it and decided to change. So I tried to switch it up a little. Flower that was here before was baby breath, but obviously since I didn't film it, then let me just forget about it. This is a little aesthetic corner, a corner that I will look at and shall not be pissed. This frame was given to me by my sister's photographer, and it was for my birthday, and I unboxed it. You should watch that video if you have not already. So I decided to put it here with this. You know, this was an artifact from Algeria, one of my travels, and you know, this is just a cute little corner. Yeah. So let's go over to the restroom. So it's a really small space, but it's so cutesy, so demure. I made it very, very nice actually. So this is a round mirror, yeah, and this is blind, like you can obviously see it, but I'm just trying to show you that this is what it looks like. Yeah, when I first moved into this house, the water closet was here, right here where these tiles are, and it was just so funny. I asked the agent, am I supposed to stand on the water closet before I take a shower, because it's directly under the shower. So I had to, you know, move the water closet to this side and patch up this side, hence the patch on the tiles. But yeah, this is basically what it looks like. I was supposed to hang this somewhere here or here, you know, but the vendor decided to not send the glue, or is it tape it's called. So I've just been using like this ever since. And this is my soap side. You know, toilets are your kitchen. Let's just leave. You get it vibe. Over to my kitchen. There I see my least favorite space in the house. So first of all, these kitchen floors, I've seen better days. Like, to be fair, they've been here for a long time, and I wanted it to be like a woody vibe because I didn't like the tiles on the kitchen floor at all. But now they're getting spoiled and old, and yeah. Anyways, so this is what the kitchen looks like. We have this cabinet here, and this is just this cabinet, and this cabinet is what they gave me for the kitchen. So this is the cabinet, and I put things that need to be put here, like milk, shot glasses, wine glasses, plates, spoons, fork, knife, all those good stuff. They are here, and up there we have obviously the bowl, the black bowl. Inside the black bowl we have things that, you know those things that are just necessary in the house. Yeah, think screws, think screwdrivers, think just go out as much as possible. They are inside there. And then the bowl itself, I use it when, in case there's no light and I need to call Aboki to bring water. Yeah. Here we have the kitchen scissors. We have the spoon. I used to have more spoons, but they all got spoiled, so there's no point in keeping them, so I threw them all out. But during my glory days, when I still had lots of spoons, they were all here. Turning spoons, that is. So here we have my sink. I don't know how to explain, but this is like basket full of kitchen stuff. You get? Yeah. And then this is also a basket full of kitchen stuff. Yeah. Granuts, Maggi, stuff like that. Yeah. So we have this cabinet here. Inside this cabinet, we have my water bottles because I am a water bottle girly. We have my takeout plates where I keep all my takeout plates. We have noodles and coaster pack. We have rice, just stuff like that. And then we have the pots. We have where I keep my pots here. Yes. Then we have nylons. Everybody has that nylon. That nylon that has nylon that has nylon that has nylon. Yeah. We have my little trash bin. That just here like this. Very cute. Here we have my microwave, and here we have this is a souvenir from one of my friend's wedding. So we have the teacup and the tea cup top. I don't know what it's called, but it sure makes the tea warm. Then we have the kitchen serviette, which I'm about to use. Like I said, microwave, fridge, freezer, fridge department. We have the gas, but I don't want to show you because it's stinky, it's dirty. Yeah, I don't want to show you. So with these few points of mine, I think I've been able to convince you and not to confuse you to subscribe, like, and all of that stuff. I'm going to add small clips of my room tour together without all my yapping, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you for watching. Bye. Now get out of my room. Bye.
Yeah, I'm back at you.